Alright, we're back for another little one-off, I guess, kind of thing. After finishing the last episode and uploading it, I wasn't happy with the ending we got. So, I went around, I farmed some ghosts, and as per the rule, I turned us into an absolute beast. So I unlocked everything, upgraded everything, and we're ready to give Baker a taste of his own medicine. Okay, so I skipped ahead in the episode just to pass all the text you've already seen in the last one. And now it is time to get our revenge against Baker. Oh, I tried to dodge that. Timmy, you can help us. Cheer us on. Take a swing at Reaper. Baker, I don't know why I keep calling Reaper. He's got a ton of health, but we just gotta swing for the fences on him. That was good. Timmy can just keep cheering us on. Take your cake, just... flinch him, I think. That does a ton of damage. Why not? We can look out. Yeah, this guy stands no chance this time. We'll do a special on him. We can shatter him. Look out! Oh, so fast. Their haste, I see. We don't need any health, so Timmy can just keep raising our defense. Oh, he shattered us this time. Oh, it sucks to be too. I keep missing that one. Cheer us on, Timmy. And no problem this time. I think I went a little bit too crazy and got to the end way too fast because there was a ton of abilities and upgrades still left to go by the time we got to this guy. But we got him this time. Lavender, what are you doing? Whooping his ass is what we're doing. And stay down. Lavender! Ah! Why in death are you mutilating our local baker? And to that extent, my friend. Why, with your scythe? Because look. You got the message, right? So it was true. I was hoping with all my heart that it was merely a false rumor. And who does that soul belong to then? That would be me, Mr. Grimm. My, a talking ghost. You are a rare lot. Call me Grimm. So, pardon me, what is your name? Timmy! Timmy, how did you lose your soul and become a ghost? Well, it's a long story. I have time. I also have tea, if need be. You take a deep breath. You retell your epic tale to the Grim Reaper. Ah, you are siblings. I wish to death you had told me this sooner. I could have found that soul before any of this ever happened. Why didn't you? What if Timmy couldn't go back home? What then? What would you have done with Timmy? You must reap hundreds of ghosts a day. I am sorry that you thought of me in that way. I'm also sorry that I was so late. You can make up for it. This is nice, but I'm exhausted, Grimm. I want to get this over with. I don't want to let the soul slip out of my hands a second time. So tell me, now that we have a soul, how can Timmy become living again and not like a ghost? It is simple. He just has to eat the soul and then walk through there. Wait, I have to eat the soul? Is that what the baker tried to do? Ew, it must have his saliva on it. The baker lost his face. He does not have a tongue, nor saliva. If you want, I could drag his fainted body over here and show you. That won't be necessary, Timmy. Very well. Then I guess this is it. Knock yourself out, Timmy. Not literally, though. If you do that, I'll be mad at you. Hey, there he is. Do I look different? Timmy! How do you feel? Alive! Sorry, souls make me gassy. Well, I guess it's time to go. Mom's probably missing you. Goodbye, Grimm. Goodbye, Timmy the living boy. Let's go, Lala. I don't think he doesn't know we can't go. What's wrong, sis? I can't go, Timmy. Why not? I'm a Reaper. I didn't come here with a soul. But you said... Lavender, you're lying to me, right? Are you trying to be funny? There's no joke this time, Timmy. You never said anything. You told me we'd stay together. Why? Partially because I'd hoped there was still a way out for me. Largely because I couldn't bear to tell you. Ugh, gosh darn it, Lavender. Why are you always trying to be so protective over me? Let me help you for once. Grimm, take the soul out of me. Give it to my sister. Timmy, are you insane? I don't ever want to see you throw away your life like that again. Literally. But I don't want to go home without you. You deserve to go home too. I came all this way, fought all those ghosts for you, Timmy, not me. But it's horse poo. It's true. Then I guess I gotta go. Timmy, wait. Let me just have a short word with your sister. Huh? Okay. Grimm, what's the holdup? You were already You can walk with him. Huh? You can walk through the gate with Timmy. In the short time you've been here, it looks like you've reaped enough spirit energy. Pass on to the afterlife. Of course, you can always go later, there's no hurry. The afterlife? I didn't think the time would be so soon. But if I'm not going through that gate alone, I think I can handle it. Sis, I'll walk with you through here. I won't be there on the other side, of course. We've gone through that. But I can still be with you right until the end. Okay. And we fade away. Timmy, that day you said you were going outside. It was around the time of Dad's death anniversary. You were more down than usual this year, so quiet. We were staying in a motel because of Mom's business trip, and she was running late because of the snow. You said you were going out for a walk. It was dark outside. Just for a couple of minutes, he said. I followed you. I can't remember why. I think I was just worried about you. You went into the woods. I called out your name as you kept walking away from me. You kept telling me to go back. You kept saying, I'm fine, over and over again. When I finally caught up to you, I took your hand. You turned around. And then you tripped over a rock. We tumbled into a hole. They found us together at dawn. They told me I had entered a coma from the cold. They didn't tell me this bit, but you had your arms wrapped around me when you passed away. That bit I overheard. I can't describe to you what it did to Mom. She had not only lost Dad, but you too, only a couple years apart. You may have doubted it, but she really, really did care about you, you know. She always felt guilty about how she acted the year Dad died. She said she always admired the way you carried yourself. She wished she could take more time off work to see you. Before then, I never realized how much you actively avoided her. I realized a lot of things about you after you died. You were always so insistent on doing everything by yourself. Why you eventually stopped talking to your friends from school. Why you started spending more time alone. You were afraid of relying on anyone else. You didn't want to open up to anybody. I know, because I was the same when I lost you. It wasn't easy. Before I lost you, it was like I had been living in a safe bubble. I walked to school with you. You had breakfast with me. You helped me with my homework. You washed my plates for me. You even tied my shoelaces. It never occurred to me how much time we spent together. School was worse. When I walked in, there was an oppressive silence. I couldn't talk to my friends properly. I felt I had to behave the same as I used to, but I couldn't, so I would get frustrated at myself and start crying. What I was worried about was other people leaving me too. I didn't know how to explain to other people that I talked to you when I was in a coma. Grimm, Baker, the ghosts? It wasn't a day that went by where I didn't think about it. It seemed too vivid to be fake. Little things used to upset me that I couldn't explain to anyone. I didn't really like sweets or pastries anymore. I felt alone. I took to drawing a lot, but I had to hide it since my teachers complained that I was drawing too many skulls in class. I was a morbid kid. But I think I grew up fine. After all, I was lucky in a sense. I wasn't so alone. Mom was there to support me. As time passed, I realized so were others. What I remember the most about the trip now is you holding my hand as we walked through that gate. I remember thinking of how hard you worked to save me. And, at the beginning of every day, I still do. Ah, there we go. That was a much, much better ending than I got last time. I just rushed through the game too much, and that was on me, but came back and got what I would guess was the best ending, because Timmy got back to life, we passed on to the afterlife, we walked through to the gate, and here we are. So, again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.